Hi everybody, welcome to Big Gun Racing. It's been the better part of a month since I've actually got involved in a race in the road racing section due to the fact that I didn't have the right cars or the right courses to enter any official races. So I've been in the process of buying the cars and the courses that are required and doing lots of practice on them. I didn't want to be a moving roadblock for the rest of the drivers.
Minutes. The track temp is 32 Celsius.
So we're on Monza tonight, and we're in a VRS GT Sprint Series.
Follow car number 23 in the right column.
And it's all GT3 cars. I'm in a Ferrari 488 GT3, and the strength of field is 898. There's 26 in the field. I'm the 26th car. I didn't qualify on purpose. I wanted to stay back. I'm very nervous about this. My safety rating is 2.45 and my I rating is very low at 474. So my main concern is to survive the race. I try not to lose too much as far as safety rating, and I rating, and see if I can get used to cars on the track again and enjoy a 40-minute race. Now, just before we went into this race, my wheel acted up, and I ended up with no dampening effect on my wheel. So it's extra sensitive. There's no resistance. It's like a free spinning wheel. So that's going to affect my lap times. Not that I make any excuses, but this is what's happening in this race. I have to be very careful with the wheel. So anyway, let's get into this and see how we do. Now the car behind me has been blinking in and out, and if you noticed during the pace lap, he blinked out and I inadvertently kind of run into him and he reappeared, but I got no incident points for that. And we just had this incident on the first hairpin corner, which I managed to avoid. There will be a pitting in this race about halfway through for fuel and tires, and if you have any repairs that are necessary. This wheel is really sensitive. I'm really having to watch what I'm doing here. Any little movement in the wheel affects the car, so.
He's still in. Still there.
Got this guy coming up on my right hand side.
Still there.
I've got the line, so he's gonna have to back off.
Right side's clear.
We got a car that's off the track on the right hand side. Now I'm using a setup from Craig's setup,
Right side.
and
Right's clear.
the speed doesn't seem to be there. So I don't know, it's probably me. Craig's setup is a great place to get your setups, and they usually will affect your lap times by anywhere up to 1.5 seconds improvement. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that tonight either. But that's something else that we'll have to deal with, and it probably has a lot to do with with the dampening effect on the wheel being gone, I'm being a lot more careful with my corners and how I'm handling my race line. I didn't find the problem without the with the dampening effect till after the race, when I went into the control panel and checked my settings and found that it had zeroed out where it should have been 12 to 15%. So those things happen.
All right. Right's clear. Good job.
Sector 2 is 4.0 seconds.
Kind of gave up
off
that
the
corner
pace.
to those two. Another car off the track on the right hand side. You see we moved into 17th place from 26.
The leader's just done it. 151.54.
So we have made some gains, but it's a long race, 40-minute race.
Ellis is now leading.
So we're talking probably 18 laps.
You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left.
I could have pushed that that corner coming up to that hairpin. I could have went a little deeper before I started downshifting, but with the steering the way it is, I didn't want to accidentally oversteer and end up in a mess on that hairpin. So it's all about surviving. I have to be careful when I power out of corners too because of the steering issue.
He's on your left side. Left side's clear.
King is closing in. The gap is now 5.1 seconds. The gap in front has increased to 2.2 seconds.
So far so good. It's taking a lot of concentration though to handle this car with the steering the way it is. I'm about 4 seconds off my practice lap times in this race so far, so that's going to have an effect as far as getting lapped and having to deal with faster traffic. See, I've moved back into 18th spot now.
Just done it. 150.84.
Oops. Uh-oh. Steering got me.
Track limits.
combination of accelerating too quickly and not be able to control the car because of the steering. So that was 2 incident points. I don't think there was much damage done to the car. We'll carry on.
Gap to King ahead is increasing. It's now 7.5. Incident in Cova Grande. It looks like Thornton. What's going on, mate? Come on, get your act together. P19.
So that moved me into 19th position. Got a car coming up on my left. I'll stay off to the right, give him a chance to pass if he wants to. Gonna send it off to my left.
Clear on the left.
Clear.
Refueling window will open after.
On your right.
There's an incident in Lesmo 1. Looks like it's Yank.
Right side's
Well, I
clear.
managed to keep it on the track and didn't get an incident there, but I was fully expecting him to come sending it right into that corner into me, so we avoided that. And we'll see if I can get around this corner this time. This is the corner that I went out on the last lap. That would have made it safely around that, so we're good.
P18.
So the crew chief said I was in 18th place, but my relative is showing I'm in 20th, so it really doesn't matter right now. Got some faster cars coming up behind me. They're still 40 plus seconds away.
You got a slow car on the left.
Sector 2 is 3.2. Off the pace. P19.
Oh, that lap was a little bit better.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. Sector 1 is 2.7 seconds off the pace.
So I'm thinking that if my wheel had been working properly, I could be more competitive. But if I had withdrew from the race after I was in it, I would have lost a large amount of safety rating and iRace rating points. So I had to stick it out. So far, so good. We're still at 2 incident points. We're 3 positions ahead of where we started. Actually 6 ahead from where we started. That's better lap time. It's starting to come down. Guess I'm getting used to the wheel.
Car on the right.
You can see how just a slight movement on the wheel really changes the location the car is on the track. So that's basically what I'm fighting through this race.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Let's go right.
You'll have to like keep your wits
Oh,
about you,
he's
mate.
having
That's
his
half
trouble.
fuel. You've used half your fuel.
So the relative is showing I'm in 19th. So this is the boring part of the race, normally. Now it's a matter of putting down laps best you can, staying out of trouble.
is reeling you in. The gap's now 8.0.
Yang is the guy that was off the track the last lap when we passed him up here.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. That's half distance. Should be about 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
So we're going to have to go in and pitch for fuel here in the next couple laps.
1 minute 58.2.
That was 1:58.28. Of fuel remaining. B17.
So we're working our 12th lap. 2 incidents so far. I'm sitting in 18th place. I do have some faster cars coming up behind me. But so far I've been able to hang on to this car and not have too many problems. I'm a little bit disappointed in my lap times, but it's something I'll have to deal with.
The guy in front is Thornton. Carpenter is reeling you in. The gap's now 7.0 seconds. B16.
Okay, it's showing relative showing him in 17th right now. Really having to concentrate on the steering through this whole race.
Remaining, 15 minutes to go. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
I think we're going to pit here.
Blue flag.
The leader's pitting now.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
So I've got 51.5 seconds of optional repairs. I'm not going to sit here. They're optional. They're not required to continue the race. So once the pit service is done, we'll get out of the pit. I don't think that little bit of damage is going to affect me. I have other things to worry about. So
All clear. Punch it.
here we go. So we still have 38.2 seconds of service time. It probably left us with about 40 seconds of optional repairs left.
Pit exit's clear.
So the relative is showing them in 15th place right now, but that'll change as people go in and out of the pits. There's a car
Yellow flag.
off the track on my right hand side.
Lead car's pitting.
The leader's pitting now.
P17.
So that lap time included the pit stop. And we're sitting in 18th right now.
To go. That's 10 minutes left. We're looking all right here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth.
I think we've got probably about 3.5 laps left to go. That was a better corner.
You've just done a 157.72. Yellow flag, caution.
Car on the left-hand side, just coming out on the track.
Flag.
Blue flag, so there's faster cars coming up behind us.
Carpenter.
They have the right of way.
Blue flag.
Right side.
Let him pass on the right.
They're on the right.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Blue flag.
Another faster car coming up behind us.
Your last lap time was 1:57.67.
Looks like we've got a few of the faster cars coming up behind us. So we have to give them the right of way. Let them pass on our left.
You're clear on the left side. Car left. Clear left, good job.
That pink car really sent it. And he went off track.
Flag.
Another set of faster cars coming up behind me.
Sector 3 is 2.6 seconds off the pace.
I'll let them pass up on the left as well.
Line your left. Clear left, good job. Left side. Left side's clear.
Blue flag. Car in front is Carpenter. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
The red car went off track. He'll either get instant points or slowdown penalty. Another fast car coming up behind me. There's a car lap down coming behind me first, and then there'll be a faster car coming behind him. Oops, almost lost it there with that wheel problem. So the drivers with the red names are a lap ahead of me. The drivers with the blue names are a lap behind me. And the drivers with the white names are the same lap as I am. Just so you can understand the relative.
5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Good, we got a white flag this time. This is our last lap. So 20 laps, 40-minute race.
You got a slow car on the right. Slow car.
There's an incident in Curva Grande.
There's a car off the track on our left. Relative is showing we're in 18th place. bit deep in that first corner. We salvaged it. Just got to make it around the circuit one more time.
The guy in front is Thornton. Hayne is now in the lead.
Coming up on your... Still there. Clear.
You're on the right.
One last corner.
Canada, 1 lap of fuel left.
Incident in the first chicane. It looks like Emilio.
Okay, that's the race. And our final position is 17th place, so we improved 9 positions from the start of the race. And we had 2 incidents, so let's go and watch the incidents. Okay, we're going to have a look at the incidents here. And you can see the first issue was that pink car blinked out, and I kind of drove through him, but there were no incidents or anything. So we will carry on. Here's the first corner. That guy got booted out of the corner there. We got around it. Have another look at it. Another guy got booted in the back end. Or you hit those bumps and it takes you right off the track. You hit them the wrong way.
Are you okay, mate?
The guy hit the bumps and put him into the gravel. Guy cut across the track.
That looked bad. You okay?
Ooh, that guy got punted. Took out a couple of them. That guy hit those bumps and threw him into the wall. Wow. That was a hard hit. And the 2 guys cut the course. They either get to slow down or incidents. Looks like it was probably incidents. The guy touched the gravel. Here comes my incident. This was all to do with the wheel and accelerating a little bit too quick. Ooh, that guy got punted. Cut the course and hit the wall pretty well where I hit it. Then rub the wall again just for good measure. We did a crisscross here on this corner and managed to avoid each other. Guy just lost control. He got off the track. That's good. And made it out there safely. Guy lost control in the same corner I did. Hit the wall. Keep cutting the corner there. Ooh, he got punted. Missed the corner. Ooh. Hit the wall hard. He missed the hairpin. Lost control and into the wall. Lots of incidents. That guy survived the bumps. He survived the bumps. Number 5 car got over the bumps okay. This guy cut the course again. Wow. Another one cut the course.
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Looks like they're doing it on purpose, some of them. This guy lost control on that wall that I had problems with. Oh, he's lucky there's nobody coming there. Another one cut the corner. That guy's got engine trouble too. Here's a 3rd place car. Surviving the bumps. Ooh, number 7. I think he got punted. He's going to sit right there. I think he's in trouble. Oh, he went off the course, hit the wall again. Boy, he didn't have much left of that car, I wouldn't think. Another car hits that wall. That's been a tough corner this race. Oh, he got out of the way just in time. Took another incident though. Going into the gravel. Oh, 5 got punted. Hit twice actually. That's on that hairpin. Ooh, 21. Hit that grass and took him right across the track. Into the wall.
Are you alright? That was a big one.
Must be coming to the end of them pretty soon. Another guy.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
That guy cut the course.
Checker flags out. B18.
And I think that's about it. Oh. I think that happened after the checkered flag. Yep. Okay, so let's have a look at the results. Okay, here we go. The results. I started in 26th place, and I ended up in 17th. So that's a 9th position. I ended up one lap down. I got lapped there near the end of the race. Had 2 incident points. I was in the lowest split, the 898 split, which is where I wanted to be. My safety rating, I gained 0.17 on my safety rating and +7 on my I rating. So that's a good start. You'll see my I rating is very low. That's what I want to concentrate on. I have no intention of trying to get to the A license until I can handle the B license with an I rating that's competitive. So that will be the mission the next few weeks, is to run some races in D and C class, and the odd one in B, but I do not want to get into the position where I get my A license and I'm not ready for it. So anyway, that was the first race in a long time. So, and I made it over the hump. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell beside that button so you get all my future videos. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day.